Hey guys, Gambital here with another quick boss video. Now, the Skyfall Tyrant is a 235 boss with range that equips an artifact called Frost Armor that prevents the first instance of damage by and reduces it by 1. Sort of similar to Arclight Regalia, and will retaliate anything that damages this minion. So if you send up a 2-3 and attack him, he'll retaliate, deal his 2 damage to it, and then the minion will then take 1 point of damage for dealing damage to it from the Frost Armor. So you'll need to keep his Frost Armor in check, otherwise you'll have a hard time killing this guy. Now, the first step into doing this is to clean up this massive board he just starts out with. The Skyfall Tyrant has essentially a bunch of walls and a thing called a Windstopper, I believe, a 1/7 that has provoke for ranged minions. You will need to clear up all these walls. You start out with 3 mana, so the earliest things you can use to clear this with is in Vitruvian, you can use the Wasteland Wraith. Now the Wasteland Wraith is interesting. You'll see in this video, the boss will ignore the Wasteland Wraith as long as you place it away from any minions that can attack it. He has a 5/3 flyer that he could send over and hit it, but he chooses to ignore it and put it in a corner. For Lionar, the quickest way to do it is either a Tempest or Decimate. All work very well against this boss, and if you need a neutral option and you don't have any of these, there is the Lightbender, which will dispel everything around it, and that will get rid of any wall, because walls disappear whenever they're dispelled. And if you do have it in your collection, Vitruvian also has another great card against this starting board, and it's called Star's Fury, where it summons a dervish in front of every enemy minion, and this guy starts out with a lot, so you'll get a lot of value out of it. As far as options for Magmar goes, I feel like the best one is going to be a Catalyst Quillbeast, the new 3/4. Whenever you cast a spell, it'll deal 1 damage to all other minions. This is very good at clearing up the walls and such. Oh, and I almost forgot, speaking of pinging everything, Blistering Scorn is another good neutral option to help deal with the walls and soften up the 3/3s, so you can attack them with your general and all. And then for Vanar, basically just use Frostburn. Songhai, Battle Panda is a good minion to use against this starting board, and Ghost Lightning combos with like spell damage, or just Ghost Lightning to clear the gravity wells are pretty good to help start clearing stuff. So after you've manage to successfully clear the board as fast as possible, you will then want to have enough damage per turn to keep his Frost Armors in check, because you do not want him stacking a bunch, so you really want to have a way to just keep killing his artifacts. Ways you want to do this is creature generators, like for Vitruvian you can use Obelisk, or what I use in the video, Cataclysmic Fault. For Abyssian, it's the classic swarm package of like Blood Moon Priestess and just throwing Wraithlings again, just like most bosses. The only problem is that this boss does have ranged and has flyers, so you need to be careful about protecting your Blood Moon Priestesses. It's not as easy for Abyssian this time around. And then like most artifact hate in general will help out a lot. Things like the new Matter Shaper could be good if your faction has really good artifacts, because you can destroy one of his Frost Armors that he generates and then get a random artifact. Like if you're Vitruvian, you can get yourself an Ankh, or a Bloodfire Totem could help just kill this boss and keep his armor in check. You know, things like that. And if you're not in the creature generating business, then you're going to need something that deals damage a lot. Damage generator rather than a creature generator. And what I mean by this is something like a Blood Rage Mask or a Four Winds for Songhai in this case. Those effects are very good at pinging away his Frost Armors. This boss is all about just keeping the board cleared after getting through the initial group of walls and other things, and just killing every other minion after that. If you're having trouble getting up to him with your deck, then I would suggest putting in things like Crossbones maybe to deal with any ranged minion he plays. Quick warning, this guy does run Grandmaster Imbella, I believe is her name, the Vanar Grandmaster that surrounds your general and walls, so be wary of that. I do not know for sure if he runs Winter's Wake, because I never gave him a chance, but do keep his walls in check. But yeah, if you clear up the board and just keep his Frost Armor down, you should have an easy time killing this boss. Good luck, and see you next time.